Hi, Andrew. Got your 6105 here, chugging along. You've had this for about 10 years, and you say, hey, it still runs great. And it's running. It's certainly running. It's absolutely unrestored, though. It's a little messy. It's low, definitely low, 150, 155. But it's relatively clean, and it's running relatively straight. Well, it's starting to warm up. But it definitely, absolutely, positively must be serviced. But you knew that, which is why it's here. And we need to talk about the things that you want done. Sorry, I'm trying to get everything figured out here. Let's see. A lot of servicing marks in here. That'll be interesting to look at. A lot of servicing marks. Oh, what's that? What's that? Looks like somebody knocked out a dent. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's what's interesting. Okay, so 6105B. This is always interesting. When I see this orange here? This bridge is from a 6119. And see, like, this has the beveled plates. This has the straight. This is not for this watch. And what happened, the original watch had a bad balance. And instead of going and finding an original new old stock balance, they would just, whoever it was, just went and dug out one from a 6119 and put that in. So it's supposed to actually look like this with the bevel on it and no paint. That is what is supposed to be in there. Plus a new balance. But I mean, this balance is okay. So, I mean, I could, if you wanted this to be visually correct, we could swap the 6119 balance cock here for what is the correct one that should be in there, which is honestly what I would do. Let's see what we got going on. Come on, click over. Lower mainspring arbor port's worn. Seal, ooh, just dust. Yeah, at least it's a little flexible. I'll be able to pull that out. Sometimes these come out in pieces. Winding bridge looks like it's okay. Your got a little bit of water inside, which we knew. Your movement ring spring has disintegrated. And that's what happens because water gets in through this old bad crown, because these crowns have to be replaced, because in the old days people couldn't rebuild them, though of course I can. And it wicks around that spring and then it rusts, which is how we come up with loom damage like this. That's not bad, believe me, I've seen worse. I mean, a little bit of loom damage. There's so many of these that are just reloomed now. Me personally, I would probably clean the hands and leave them. I would not reloom these, more and more of them. I mean, this isn't bad. Yeah, it's a little grucky, but I mean, the watch is not pristine. I would reloom this pip right there. I would do that, but I would clean the hands up as best as I could. But I wouldn't do much else besides that. Case is pretty decent. Case back is polished a lot, but meh. Hacks. It feels pretty decent. Crown does not lock. Let me see if the pin's in there. I'm going to pull away from here just a second. I'm going to see if the pin is out of the case or worn down or what. I don't even see the pin. Pin is completely worn to zero. There is no pin. Okay, so there's nothing I can do. As I was saying, your crown will not lock again, but that's just the way that it is, you know. But really, is that a big deal? Your case is pretty nice, so that's a good win. Yeah, I'd clean up those hands and reloom the pip there and service it, and at least lower mainspring arbor jewel. You've got yourself a Type 2 in there, so we probably put a new Type 2 in, and I think that would probably do the job. That's really about it. Okay, you let me know what questions you've got. Thank you.